Hi, my name is Josh, and this is Hail Country Roofing.
Hello, Colorado Springs. This is Joshua Seal with Hail Country Roofing and Gutters. Wanted to do two things today. I wanted to kind of review the size of hail and the condition of the hail from the June 21st and June 22nd storms. And then the second thing is I want to compare and contrast the difference between a novice roof inspection or a self-administered home inspection versus a professional roof inspection. I get that question a lot. We'll go over that a little bit more in a second. So this first slide is kind of the condition of the hail. You can see that it's opaque, meaning you cannot see through it whatsoever. It is frozen solid all the way through. This is going to be some hard and hardy hail. This is the kind of stuff you need to really do some damage to a property: roofing, gutters, windows, cars, things of that nature. This is also the size range when you start seeing a lot of significant damage. Hailstones smaller than this can certainly create damages on a property, but this is the size where you're going to start seeing multiple trades damaged, paint, things like that. So if you saw stuff like this in your area, probably time to go ahead and consider a professional roof inspection. Clicking over to the next slide. Maybe. Okay, so this next slide is going to be a picture, an example of foliage drop. When you see this kind of debris on the ground after a hailstorm, again, that is just another indication that you're probably not in the best shape, and it might be time to reach out to your local roofing company and see if you can sign up for a free roofing inspection, roofing and home inspection. We do a complete home inspection. We'll look at all your elevations plus your roof, give you an idea for exactly where you are as far as the storm damage, and help you kind of deal with the insurance companies or whatever else it is you need as far as emergency water mitigation. If you got that skylight that's leaking now or some other thing on your house that's gone wrong because of the hailstorm, then we can certainly get a temporary patch in place so that it doesn't cause any more damages. So I think that's probably it for this slide. Again, you see stuff like this on the ground after a storm, probably a good idea to at least be aware of damages on your property and kind of get those things cataloged as best you can. So now this is really the primary focus of our video today. It is comparing and contrasting a professional roof inspection versus a novice or a self-administered home or roof inspection. I hear a lot from homeowners who are do-it-yourselfers, and I got total respect for the do-it-yourselfer. I am certainly one of those guys. I can tell you some stories how probably doesn't even make sense. I put 3 hours of work to save $10 because I wanted it to be my way, when I could have just bought something from the store that might have worked just as well. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted, so I did it myself. I fully get do-it-yourselfers. But whenever you're doing those things for yourself, make sure that, one, you're actually doing a thorough inspection, meaning you're getting on the roof, you're looking all around, you're not just peering out of an upper story window down onto a garage or a patio trying to assess the extent of your hail damage on your roof. You probably need to be doing that standing on the roof. And if you're going to get on the roof, I will highly advise you to practice proper ladder safety. You need to have 3 rungs above the ladder or above the eave. You need to be on a stable, flat surface as far as the ladder positioning. Keep 3 points of contact at all times, and be extra careful when transitioning off of the roof to the ladder or from the ladder to the roof. That is going to be by far your biggest opportunity to make a mistake and pay for it when you're transitioning from ladder to roof or roof to ladder. So special attention there. But if you're insistent on doing your own inspection, this is something you need to be aware of. Now, you're up on the roof, you're examining the roof, you see something like this, and you think, okay, I see some bruising, but most of the grains are still attached, right? This damage doesn't appear to be that bad. And as an expert listening to a novice, I would agree with you. Looking at this at a glance, not that bad. But this is the part that they're not aware of and they're not accounting for. Whenever a hail impacts a shingle, it drives the grains deeper inside of the asphalt. But they're totally detached at that point. They just haven't sloughed off. Now, with just a little bit of agitation from my little pinky finger, this is what it actually looked like. Now, any inspector, either expert or novice, would look at this shingle and determine that it is totally 100% destroyed. There is no point in having it up on your roof at this point. It's blown all the way through, and if we were to cut this off the roof, take this one sliver off the roof and hold it up to light, we would certainly see light penetrating through the shingle. So as far as leak protection, this shingle's useless at this point. Like I said, this is going to take a little time to occur. It's not going to happen overnight, and if you jump up there after a storm, assess that the damage is not that bad, get up a month or two later and take another look at it, and you will see stuff like this all over your roof. So don't be fooled. If you're the novice home inspector and you just want to do it yourself, that's fine, but dig into those grains a little bit and make sure they're still attached. If they're not attached, then it's not doing any good for you. It's just a matter of time before it ends up being just a hole in your roof. Alrighty, I think that probably does it. This is Joshua Seal with Hail Country Roofing and Gutters. Sign up for your free inspection today and let us worry about the ladder safety and whether or not the inspection is done right. Thank you so much for your time, and talk to you soon. Bye.